Today is Wednesday morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And I glanced over at that radar, and I saw some green.
Yes, some light showers are possible this morning. So when you go outside, the car may be wet a little bit, just a little bit damp. Nothing too serious, but today it's going to be cloudy again, a little bit cooler, so same as yesterday.
Yeah, repeated the last few days.
Yes, so the same weather is continuing. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Light lake effect showers, even just kind of a drizzle is possible this morning. So things may be a little bit damp, but we will still be mostly dry today after this little band does clear out. It's just going to be cloudy and cooler once again with highs just in the 50s, and we are just in the 40s right now. So another chilly morning. It is a little bit damp outside. 45 degrees in Earlville and Richfield Springs, 47 degrees in Westmoreland and in Cooperstown. So light showers today, still going to be a little bit breezy with this cooler weather. Temperatures stay below average for this time of year. We will be dry tomorrow and Friday with a cold, widespread rain coming in for Saturday. So for today, expect a few light sprinkles, cloudy skies with highs in the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. We begin this morning with
the WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. Windy conditions continue for today and tomorrow, dropping down to a breeze on Friday, but then it will get windy again on Saturday due to our next low pressure system. So if you did want to do any yard cleanup or get ahead on raking some leaves, I would say maybe for today, because there is possible we see some light rain and just like a drizzle, but that's enough to make things a little bit damp. It's also going to be windy. Tomorrow and Friday it will be dry. It will just be a little bit windier tomorrow compared to Friday. Now looking ahead to the weekend, it looks like we see widespread rain coming on Saturday due to our next system. It looks like it's going to be a cold rain and continue for most of the day. So I would say Sunday is the better day this weekend with mostly dry conditions. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Students in New Hartford High.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are once again this morning starting out with cloudy skies. We're a little bit chilly, and we're also seeing a little bit of a drizzle. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Everything is mostly dry this morning, but it is possible to see some areas being a little bit damp. This is because we are seeing some light lake effect drizzle at this hour. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Very light colors of green. So once again, light showers and drizzle, nothing heavy or anything like that. This is from lake effect because we are seeing breezy conditions blowing over Lake Ontario, using that to develop some light showers and drizzle this morning. But most of today will be mostly dry again. We're just going to be seeing cloudy skies, breezy conditions, and the chance of that drizzle throughout the day. Our temperatures this morning are in the 40s, 46 degrees in Little Falls, 47 degrees in Westmoreland and Deansboro. Looking to the south, 49 degrees in Cooperstown and 44 degrees in Skinevus. So a little bit warmer than yesterday morning and Monday morning. But today we will once again stay below average. We'll be just in the upper 50s with a few light showers and a drizzle possible. We will be dry for tomorrow and Friday with that widespread rain returning on Saturday. So we actually have some nicer days coming in. Today it's still going to be overcast, but we do see some peaks of sunshine tomorrow, especially later in the day and then tomorrow night. With those clouds clearing out tomorrow night, it cools down and brings in the possibility of frost, especially for outlying areas. Friday, we will be seeing high clouds, so faded sunshine on Friday. It's going to make it feel a little bit sunnier outside, but then we will be seeing overcast skies return as a widespread cold rain comes in for Saturday most of the day. So Saturday is going to be a little bit dreary and miserable. We'll just be in the lower 50s for the high temperature, and Sunday is trending dry now. A passing shower is still possible, lingering on Sunday, but it looks like we are mostly dry, still seeing mostly cloudy skies, but we're a little bit warmer. So if you do have anything to do this weekend, I would say Sunday's the better day. On our Skycast today, we will still see the possibility of a passing drizzle throughout the day. We'll stay cloudy with highs just in the upper 50s and windy conditions once again. Tonight, cloudy skies continue with the low in the 40s. Tomorrow, though, we'll be seeing clouds in the morning mostly, and then those clouds start to break up later in the day. Highs will reach near 60s tomorrow. It'll still be windy, but then tomorrow night, since we are going to be seeing some clear spots, frost is possible in outlying areas. So today it will reach near 60, a little bit windy, a passing drizzle is possible, but still cloudy. Tonight it will stay cloudy with the low in the 40s, but tomorrow those clouds will start to break up later in the day, and that brings the possibility of some frost tomorrow night as it really cools down. Friday, we will be seeing high clouds, so faded sunshine, and widespread rain for Saturday. Gary?
If anything, at least it's a consistent 7-day forecast, right?
Yes, it's kind of staying the same, this fall weather with clouds, drizzle possible, but still, if you like fall, it's good weather.
It is October.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Well, the time right now is 5:23, still ahead on site. Good morning once again. I'm Gary Libertor.
I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let's focus on that nearly $2 billion jackpot. Just $2 to get in.
Yes, hopefully I'll win.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes, it would be. But I'm here today, and we're going to be seeing the same thing as yesterday, day before, cloudy skies, drizzly, and then cooler.
So here today, gone tomorrow. You're going home to see Mom, huh?
Yes, I am going to Pennsylvania this weekend, so I won't be here. Eric will be in for me the rest of the week.
Well, have a safe trip.
Thank you. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. So this morning we are seeing just a light drizzle in some areas, very light green on our radar here. It is enough to make things just a little bit damp to start, but we will still be mostly dry today, see mostly cloudy skies, and stay below average. Our temperatures this morning are in the 40s, 45 degrees in Richfield Springs and Earlville, 46 degrees in Little Falls. So light drizzle today, still going to be a little bit windy with that cooler weather continuing with cloudy skies. We see some nicer days tomorrow and Friday, but then widespread cold rain returns for Saturday. So today expect cloudy skies, still a little bit drizzly, windy with highs in the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Anna, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. We have...
The Cooperstown Camp is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are still going to be below average for the next few days. Our average high for this time of year is the lower 60s. So we're just going to be in the upper 50s for today, tomorrow, Friday, even the lower 50s for Saturday, but then we'll warm back up to the upper 50s for Sunday. So the same kind of weather continues this week with cloudy skies, but we do see a few peaks of sunshine later in the day tomorrow. And with skies clearing out tomorrow night, there is the possibility of frost as our temperature drops. We'll be seeing faded sunshine on Friday due to high clouds, but then overcast skies return for Saturday, and it looks to stay cloudy into next week, very similar to this week. So this week, the fall weather continues with the cloudy skies, cooler weather, breezy conditions, and then those light showers and drizzle. Gary?
Let's go back to summer like last week.
I know. Let's go back in time.
Hannah, thanks. Well,
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning, a few very light showers, and today is going to be very similar to the past few days. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. That fall weather continues with cloudy skies, cooler weather, and it's a little bit windy with just a light drizzle possible. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Not any heavy rain this morning at all. We are just seeing a few light showers moving through from lake effect. If anything, just enough to make the cars and maybe the roads a little bit damp, but we are still going to be mostly dry today. Still seeing mostly cloudy skies with just this drizzle possible throughout the day as we stay windy. Our temperatures this morning are in the 40s, 42 degrees in Inlet, 47 degrees in Westmoreland and Yeadsboro, and looking to the south, 48 degrees in Cooperstown. So we are a little bit warmer than yesterday morning and Monday morning, but we are still tracking the possibility of a drizzle today. We will be mostly dry for tomorrow and Friday, but then widespread rain returns on Saturday. So before that rain comes in, we actually are seeing some nicer days ahead. So today will still be overcast mostly with like a drizzle. Tomorrow we see a few peaks of sunshine in the afternoon, and then tomorrow night before sunset. Tomorrow night will be partly cloudy. So with those clouds clearing out, it allows for our temperature to drop a little bit more. That brings in the possibility of frost in outlying areas tomorrow night. We then see just high clouds come in for Friday, so it's going to look like faded sunshine outside. So it's going to be another nice fall day on Friday, but then clouds return ahead on Saturday as widespread cold rain comes in from our next low pressure system. So if you are doing anything this weekend, if you plan to be outside, I would say Sunday's a better day because we will mostly dry out on Sunday and will be a little bit warmer. We'll be in the upper 50s rather than just in the low 50s like we'll see on Saturday. So today on our Skycast, a little bit of a drizzle is possible throughout the day. We'll stay cloudy, highs in the upper 50s and a little bit windy. Tonight will stay cloudy as well with the low falling into the 40s. Tomorrow we will be seeing some clouds in the morning, but then a few peaks of sunshine do come in throughout the day. Highs are going to be in the upper 50s, and tomorrow night frost is possible for outlying areas. So for today, expect the same weather to continue. Cloudy skies, windy conditions will be in the 50s. A little bit of a drizzle is possible. Tonight will fall into the 40s with cloudy skies, and tomorrow some clouds break up a little bit to see some peaks of sunshine. Tomorrow night frost is possible. We see high clouds come in for Friday. It's going to look like faded sunshine, and a widespread cold rain comes in on Saturday, Gary.
Ooh, chilly.
Yes, getting pretty chilly for Saturday, and then next week it's kind of going to be the same pattern as this week with the clouds and the cooler weather.
No, we had the good. Now we take the not so bad.
Yeah,
right?
we'll take the fall.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:51. Morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libitor.
And I'm Swim Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And some green on the radar this morning for a change, huh?
Yes, just a light drizzle is possible, so it's not really any rain, but today, once again, it's going to be cloudy, windy, very similar to the past few days.
Yeah, we're in another pattern right now, unlike last week's.
Yes, last week's pattern was summer, this week's pattern is fall. So let's take a look now at your full battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Light drizzle is possible this morning, just enough to make the cars wet or the roads a little bit damp, but not really any rain. It's just more of a drizzle. We will continue to see cloudy skies today with the chance of this drizzle. It's going to be windy and cooler. We're starting out a little bit warmer this morning, but we're still mostly in the 40s, 45 degrees in Earlville, Richfield Springs, 47 degrees in Cooperstown and Westmoreland, and we will continue to just reach the 50s today. A little bit cooler, light showers with a breeze and cloudy skies. Two nicer days come in for tomorrow and Friday before widespread rain returns on Saturday. So for today, expect cloudy skies, a drizzle is possible, windy with highs in the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about that weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. We begin this morning.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. Windy conditions continue for today and tomorrow. It will turn breezy on Friday, but then it will get windy again on Saturday due to our next low pressure system bringing in some rain. So if you did want to get ahead on any yard work or rake any leaves, I would say maybe for today, there is a 50% chance we see just a light shower or a drizzle. It is going to be a little bit windy and the ground may be a little bit damp because of that shower or drizzle. But the weather does get drier for tomorrow and Friday. It's still going to be a little bit windy tomorrow though, but if you did want to do any yard work, it should be fine for that. For the weekend though, we see widespread cold rain return Saturday. It's just going to be in the lower 50s, so I would say if you have anything planned, Sunday's the better day because we mostly dry out and warm up a little bit more Sunday. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Students in New Hartford.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning and some light drizzle is possible. Today we'll once again continue to see the fall weather. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. Cloudy skies to start. We're mostly dry at this point, but some of us are seeing a little bit of a drizzle. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Very light lake effect shower, even just a drizzle this morning. It's moving through southern Herkimer County at this point and then northern Otsego County, but we are going to be mostly dry today. This is just due to lake effect due to the direction of the wind. We will once again be windy, dry, lake effect clouds today and just a light drizzle possible. Our sky watchers have us in the 40s and 50s this morning. 50 degrees in Old Forge and Clinton, 48 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 42 degrees in Hartwick and 47 degrees in Westford. So we are a little bit warmer than yesterday morning and Monday morning. Today, we will once again, though, stay below average, just in the upper 50s. A light shower or drizzle is possible, but we're mostly dry, and then we do continue to see mostly dry conditions tomorrow and Friday before widespread rain returns on Saturday. So before that rain, 2 pretty nice days coming in, at least nicer than we have been seeing. Tomorrow, we actually see some sunshine start to come in later in the day, and then tomorrow evening, and since clouds do clear out a little bit tomorrow evening, it does get cool enough to see the possibility of frost, especially in outlying areas. Friday, we see high clouds, so those high clouds will give us some faded sunshine. So we should be seeing some sunshine Friday before clouds move back in for Saturday. Saturday, widespread cold rain comes in. We'll just be in the low 50s, and it will continue to rain for most of the day. So if you do have anything planned for the weekend, if you want to be outside, Sunday's definitely looking like the better day for that because we dry out a little bit. Still the chance of a shower or two, but we are drier on Sunday and we're a little bit warmer in the upper 50s. As for today, we will reach the upper 50s. It will stay cloudy and windy. A few light showers, even just a drizzle is possible. Tonight will stay cloudy and will fall into the 40s. But tomorrow we'll see those clouds start to break up a little bit more for some peaks of sunshine throughout the day, especially later in the day. We'll reach the upper 50s, be a little bit windy, and tomorrow night, since those clouds clear out a little bit, there is the possibility of some frost. So for today, we'll reach the upper 50s, mostly cloudy, still a little bit windy with a little bit of a drizzle. Tonight will fall into the 40s, and we will continue to see cloudy skies. But tomorrow, those clouds break up a little bit more. We should be seeing some more sunshine with frost possible tomorrow night. Friday, high clouds come in, so we will be seeing faded sunshine with widespread cold rain Saturday. Gary.
At least there's a little sunshine on that 7-day.
Yes, so tomorrow and Friday look like nicer days than what we have been seeing before that rain comes in.
Anna, thanks, and be sure to like us on for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Lubator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And October 11th, 2023 could be the day Hannah wins that jackpot, right?
Hopefully.
$2 in a dream.
Yes, hopefully. So we'll see.
Get to the store.
Yes, you too. Today we're going to be seeing cloudy skies again. A little bit of a drizzle, very similar to the past few days.
Not too bad, though.
Not too bad. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Light showers, a light drizzle is possible this morning, so just keep that in mind when heading out the door, but not really seeing any rain. We'll be mostly dry today with cloudy skies again, and we'll still be on the cooler side. This morning, we are waking up a little bit warmer than the past 2 mornings. We have 47 degrees in Westmoreland and Cooperstown, 50 degrees in Whitesboro. Today, we'll just reach the upper 50s again, though. Very light showers are possible, just a little bit of drizzle even. It's still going to be a little bit windy with this cooler weather and cloudy skies. We see 2 nicer days tomorrow and Friday before widespread rain comes in Saturday. So expect cloudy skies today. A drizzle is possible. It will be windy and in the 50s. I will talk more about that weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Thanks, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. We have Israel's back.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We stay below average for the rest of the week with highs just in the upper 50s, and then we'll reach the lower 50s Saturday. So cools down a little bit on Saturday, but then next week will kind of be the same as this week. Upper 50s for the high temperature with cloudy skies and drizzle possible. So we actually are going to be seeing some nicer days ahead. Some peaks of sunshine come in tomorrow later in the day. And then we do see faded sun on Friday due to high clouds. But then cloudy skies return on Saturday as we do see some rain. So the fall weather continues today. Drizzle is possible, cloudy skies, windy conditions. We see some extra sunshine tomorrow and Friday with the chance of light showers still. And then heavier rain comes in Saturday. Gary.
Anna, thanks. It may be something you didn't even realize was happening, but a $380 million water...
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. Once again for today, we will be mostly cloudy with a drizzle possible, and we will be seeing cooler weather. So let's take a look now overlooking Oneonta. Very similar day compared to the past couple of days. The fall weather continues, as we can see, pretty cloudy to start here this morning. We're also tracking a light drizzle possible. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Very light drizzle moving through at this point. This is due to lake effect, and today we will continue to see lake effect cloud cover, windy conditions, and the possibility of a light drizzle throughout the day. Our sky watchers have us a little bit warmer this morning than the past few mornings. We have 50 degrees in Old Forge and Clinton, 48 degrees in New Hartford, and taking a look to the south, 44 degrees in Cooperstown and in Evanston. But once again today will stay below average with highs just in the upper 50s. So Nala and her neighbor Dina this morning not super happy about that. Dina looks a little bit upset that it's cloudy and we're seeing a little bit of a drizzle once again. So they'll stay inside and snuggle up. They're excited over the next few days because we do see the chance of some sunshine coming in. But today, cloudy, a light drizzle is possible. We'll be mostly dry tomorrow and Friday before that widespread rain returns Saturday. But before that rain, we do see a few peaks of sunshine later in the day tomorrow, and partly cloudy skies tomorrow night allow for the temperature to drop a little bit more with the possibility of frost, especially in outlying areas. We see faded sunshine Friday, so high clouds come in, but it will show faded sunshine, so it should be pretty nice Friday. But then ahead of that, we do see clouds move back in Saturday and widespread cold rain due to our next low pressure system. Highs are just going to be in the low 50s. So if you were planning to do anything outside this weekend, I definitely recommend doing that on Sunday. Sunday's the better day. We are mostly dry on Sunday and a little bit warmer. Highs in the upper 50s compared to another dreary day on Saturday. So on our Skycast today, a drizzle is possible. It will stay windy with cloudy skies and highs in the upper 50s. Heading into tonight will remain cloudy with the low in the 40s. But those clouds do start to break up for tomorrow. We see a few peaks of sunshine throughout the day. Highs are going to be in the upper 50s. It still will be a little bit windy, but tomorrow night, since we are not going to be seeing too much cloud cover, it's possible that we do see some frost as that temperature drops. So for today, upper 50s again, cloudy skies, a drizzle is possible with windy conditions. Tonight will drop to the 40s with cloudy skies continuing. And tomorrow, it will be a little bit nicer. We see a few breaks in the clouds for some sunshine, especially later in the day. Then we do see the possibility of frost tomorrow night. Friday, high clouds come in, so it is going to be a little bit more sunny. And then we do see widespread cold rain return Saturday. Gary?
So enjoy the dryness while we have it, right?
Yes, and then tomorrow and Friday, a little bit nicer with some sunshine.
Yeah, peaks of sun on that 7-day forecast.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now, 6:52.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Livertor.
And I'm from Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
With yet another not-so-bad October day.
No, it's going to be mostly dry, cloudy, just a drizzle is possible, but still on the cooler side.
Yeah, temps in the 50s are not too bad.
Yes, it's not like it's like 30s or 40s. So let's take a look now at New York full batteries from Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A little bit of a lake effect drizzle this morning, so it is possible that the cars are a little bit damp, the roads are a little bit damp, but we will be mostly dry today. Cloudy skies, and we'll reach the upper 50s. Right now we're in the 40s though, 45 degrees in Earlville and Richfield Springs, 48 degrees in Westmoreland. So another repeat of the past few days with a light shower or a drizzle possible. Windy conditions, cooler and cloudy. We do see some nicer days coming in tomorrow and Friday before widespread rain returns Saturday. So today expect cloudy skies, highs in the upper 50s, a little bit windy and a drizzle possible. I will talk more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. We begin this morning.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out cloudy this morning, and we are once again today going to continue to see the fall weather. Let's take a look over Oneonta. Mostly cloudy skies to start, but we're seeing a few peaks of that sunrise this morning. A light drizzle is also possible. If we take a look now at our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, things may be just a little bit damp. We're not really expecting any rain today. Just a light drizzle or light passing shower is possible as we continue to see lake effect clouds and windy conditions. Our sky watchers have us in the 40s and 50s this morning, so a little bit warmer than the past couple of mornings. 48 degrees in New Hartford and 50 degrees in Old Forge and Clinton. Looking to the south, 44 degrees in Cooperstown and Evanston. We'll reach the upper 50s again today, so we still will be below average for this time of year. A passing shower or even just a drizzle is possible today. We do mostly dry out again for tomorrow and Friday. before widespread rain returns Saturday. But before that rain, we see 2 nicer days come in. We will be overcast today, but a few peaks of sunshine come in tomorrow later in the day, and tomorrow night we will be partly cloudy. So with those clouds clearing out, that allows for the temperature to fall a little bit lower, and it is possible to see some frost tomorrow night. We see high clouds on Friday, so that gives us some sunshine, but then overcast skies return Saturday. Due to our next low pressure system Saturday, this does bring in widespread cold rain. Highs are just going to be in the low 50s, and that looks to be for most of the day. So if you do have anything planned for the weekend, if you were going to be outside for anything, Sunday's definitely the better day. We mostly dry out, and it'll be a little bit warmer. We'll be in the upper 50s. But as for today, mostly dry, just a few passing showers, even just drizzle possible. Windy with highs in the upper 50s, and then tonight we will be cloudy with the low in the 40s. Tomorrow, a few breaks in those clouds come in for some sunshine throughout the day, so we do see some extra sunshine tomorrow. Still will be windy and cool though, with highs just in the 50s. Frost possible tomorrow night. So for today, cloudy skies, a drizzle or light showers possible. We reach the upper 50s and will still be windy, and tonight we'll drop into the 40s again with cloudy skies. Tomorrow we do see a few breaks in those clouds for some sunshine, especially later in the day. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies, and that allows for a temperature to drop to near freezing, so patchy frost is possible in the outlying areas. High clouds come in for Friday, so we should be seeing some sunshine with that before our next low pressure system brings clouds and widespread cold rain on Saturday.
Here is meteorologist Eric Gage in for Hannah. Hey there, Eric.
Hey, Gary. It's been a cloudy and slightly rainy day across central New York. And a look at the New York State Mesnet camera network, seeing some clouds moving through. In fact, Brookfield, Springfield, Lawrence, some parts of Southern Valleys actually saw a brief period of some sunshine in what's been a cool and breezy day across the area. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are mostly done with rain showers. Can't rule out a slight drizzle from lake effect all the way from Lake Erie moving into the area later on this evening. Lake effect is also currently forming off of Lake Ontario. That will continue to remain generally north of central New York. Weather headlines: light showers possible this afternoon with a cool breeze. Cool weather does continue. There are frost chances coming up later on this week. On top of that, updated information on the weekend forecast as rain showers could move south from some parts of central New York. But again, for today, mostly cloudy, a few stray showers, temperatures ranging in the upper 50s. I'll look at what to expect for the rest of the week and the weekend coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. A bit of a damp morning this
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. The weather story for today is mostly cloudy skies with a few spotty showers. Things, though, will gradually dry out as we head into the next couple of days. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Again, mostly cloudy skies in the area as of noon. And then the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, only seeing a few spotty showers here on the radar. Nothing major for the time being. Currently, the heaviest rain showers are just off of Lake Ontario, north of Oswego, in between there and Watertown. And again, just a few spotty light showers here on the radar right now. With all that wind and rain we have seen this past weekend and into this week, the ratecast, if you're looking to get rid of some of those leaves on the lawn, for today, again, the rain chances are still on the higher side, but we will gradually dry out by Thursday and Friday. Still, rain chances are not zero for Thursday as a brief shower moves through in the afternoon. Regardless, though, ground conditions will be more dry for Thursday and for Friday. The bigger picture shows a stubborn area of low pressure currently just north of Michigan, and this will finally exit our area as we head into Thursday and Friday. But still, as it pushes east, there is still a chance for a light shower by tomorrow. And so in detail on our Skycast for today, Looking at mostly cloudy skies, your evening commute favoring mostly cloudy skies as well. Still a light drizzle possible. I'm going to turn in wipers just briefly. Heading into tonight, mostly cloudy skies gradually clear out by early tomorrow morning. Temperatures falling into the mid 40s to low 50s. Thursday morning as well, lake effect off of Lake Ontario to the north. That will gradually weaken and then shift south. A dry morning for your Thursday will produce at least a brief shower by the mid-afternoon before that frontal boundary pushes through and things dry out once more by Thursday evening. Temperatures in the low 50s to even upper 40s. Then with those clear skies pushing through, heading into early Friday morning, there's potential for frost to develop, especially in outlying areas. Take a look at this right here. The darker colors indicate a higher chance for frost to develop. Notice the higher elevations both north and south of the Mohawk Valley. That would be most likely chance to see frost. The valley, especially near the I-90 corridor, should remain pretty much clear of frost for Thursday night. Regardless, Friday morning looking mostly dry with some morning clouds burning off. Sunshine should be present by Friday evening. And finally, a look at the weekend planner and update. At least the track of low pressure that could be causing widespread rain for Saturday is slowly starting to trend south. That means that for those of you in the North Country, this could mean a brief dry period for Saturday and Sunday. And so for today, highs in the mid to upper 50s, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, cloudy, low in the 40s. Our 7-day forecast. Dry for the most part for Thursday and Friday, aside of a brief shower. That rain again on Saturday could trend more south. Sunday and Monday still looking mostly cloudy. Gary?
Eric, thanks. The city of Utica is in talks with some. Look at the weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Eric Gage.
Still tracking some cloudy skies and a few light sprinkles. No major rain showers are expected today, but some of the roads and surfaces could get a little damp from some, again, light drizzle arriving later on this evening. Here is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Earlier on this morning, some rain showers moved through the Utica-Rome region. Behind that, though, looking at mostly cloudy skies, again, the chance for some drizzle from the lake effect clouds and rain coming off of Lake Erie later on this evening. A rainfall outlook, possible rain showers for the rest of today and Thursday, but nothing major in terms of rainfall totals. Friday, the driest expected for the next few days. Saturday, more rain showers return, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. And again for today, highs approaching the mid to upper 50s with mostly cloudy skies. A slight breeze from the southwest, and for the next few days, gradually drying out relatively for more rain showers return this weekend. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Federal prosecutors are accusing.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. We're dealing with mostly cloudy skies and a few patchy, drizzly conditions out there right now, but for the most part, things will be trending more dry compared to what we could be expecting this coming weekend. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Cavey Tower camera. Still some beautiful fall colors here up high atop Smith Hill in Deerfield, and for the most part, as we head into the next few days, just a few chances for some light showers. The highest chances being today, lower chances for Thursday, even less of a chance for rain coming up on Friday. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are currently dealing with just some patchy light drizzle across some parts of the area. The strongest lake effect showers are currently north of central New York, currently impacting the Tug Hill region in between Oswego and Watertown. And again, regarding those rainfall chances for this coming week, looking to do some raking. For the most part, today will be the rainiest of the next few. Thursday, a brief shower in the afternoon. And then for Friday, less of a chance for rain showers. In fact, more sunshine is expected. Winds still on the gusty side for today to Thursday, even for parts of Friday too, but the ground conditions will be much more dry come Friday. The bigger picture, an area of low pressure currently just north of Michigan and northwest of New York is still lingering, but that will change as this will slowly start to shift east across our area, and then a changing weather pattern moves in for this coming weekend, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. And so look at our skycast for this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies for evening commute. Could be running into some patchy drizzle, but nothing major in terms of rain showers. Overnight tonight, lows falling into the 40s with clear skies developing briefly before a brief round of rain showers, light in nature, will move through by Thursday afternoon before sunshine will move in once more by Thursday evening. Overnight lows tomorrow night will be chilly, down into the 30s for a lot of the area. That means a chance for some patchy frost. Take a look at this right here. Areas in darker blue are a higher chance of seeing patchy frost. You can notice right here up near Old Forge and down south of Cooperstown. Higher elevations, the most likely chance to see frost. Mohawk Valley largely unaffected by those chilly temperatures. Regardless, though, Friday looking mostly dry with some morning fog burning off and sunshine moving in by the evening. And a quick recap of what to expect for this coming weekend. An update. A look at low pressure moving across the area. The rain showers look to be moving slightly more south than previous forecasts. That means that the North Country could be dry for the entirety of this coming weekend. We'll have up-to-date information on that forecast coming up tomorrow and Friday. And so again for today, highs in the 50s, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, lows falling into the 40s with cloudy conditions. Our 7-day forecast, aside from a brief shower for Thursday, trending more dry. Same for Friday. Rain showers turning for Saturday, briefly drying out once more for Sunday and Monday. Gary?
Eric, thanks. The situation in Israel and Gaza.
Is tracking some showers out west?
Yes, we will be seeing a few sprinkles. The cloud cover continues, but there are some opportunities for sunshine here as we look ahead. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's not this evening. We will be seeing a round of some very light rain approaching from the west. This is about an hour away. It's moving very slowly north and east, and it is drying up too as it's moving east. So again, I'm not expecting a lot out of this. Current temperature is 56 degrees. The air has this damp feeling to it as our humidity is up. And finally, again, a few breaks of sunshine tomorrow and especially Friday. That also leads to a chilly night in between. Looks like we could have some patchy frost Thursday night. If you are trying to keep the garden going, you're going to want to cover your plants tomorrow night. We also have some new information on how the weekend plays out weather-wise. Some updates here on some rain to talk about and where that's headed, and that's coming up. Jason, back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Hollywood meets the...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We continue to track cloud cover and a few sprinkles moving in from the west. If you're heading out this evening, just be aware we could have a brief shower. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The radar is showing a few light sprinkles to the west. These look to arrive over the next 1 to 2 hours across central New York. This activity is pretty light and coming from Lake Erie. So yes, this is some lake effect rain showers. Well, in this case, lake enhanced rain showers. Bottom line is a few sprinkles will be hanging around as we head into tonight. A live look in downtown Utica. Overcast skies. That will continue here as we head into tonight. There will be some breaks in the overcast tomorrow, and especially tomorrow night. That's going to allow for temperatures to fall into the 30s. So if you have a garden and you want to keep it going, I would recommend covering your plants tomorrow night. Frost is going to be likely in outlying areas. I think we'll stay away from frost in the Mohawk Valley. We have not had a frost yet in the Mohawk Valley, and this is the time of the year where it typically happens. It's usually our first frost in the middle of October. So if we don't get it on Thursday night, this would be a little bit later than usual. Also, too, have you noticed the cloud cover? It's been very gray lately. The last several days have been incredibly cloudy. Compared to that to last week, we had so much sunshine. Very stark contrast between those two weather patterns. And as we go forward, we do have at least a few opportunities of getting breaks in the overcast tomorrow and especially Friday. The reason why it's been so cloudy is low pressure to the north. It's just been parked here It's finally going to lift to the east, and that will cause some changes in our weather. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. We might see a few breaks of sunshine early tomorrow. Otherwise, it's a mostly cloudy afternoon. Some lake effect sprinkles north. Temperatures climb into the 50s for the high. Tomorrow night, skies clear out. That sets the stage for a chilly night. Temperatures drop down into the 30s. Friday morning, a chilly start to the day, but we're looking at partly sunny skies throughout the afternoon, so a pretty nice day with high temperatures in the 50s, and it does look dry for high school football. Cloudy tonight, low of 43. Tomorrow, some breaks in the overcast, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 50s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A drying trend for Saturday. In fact, this weather system looks to be just south of our area, so we took the rain out of the forecast for now. So it looks like a mostly dry weekend, still pretty cloudy here. I know we have a partial solar eclipse on Saturday, and it might be tough to see that around here. I know.
Bill, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, now to tonight's highly anticipated.
Time for our first look at the forecast in this half hour with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
So we're going back to Earth science tonight. We're talking about the sun angle and vitamin D. Yeah, where am I going with this? So since we live above the 37th parallel, which is this line that goes right across the United States, this time of the year, we don't get enough sunlight. The sunlight is not strong enough in concentration for our bodies to naturally produce vitamin D. Even if you're outside on a sunny day, it's just not strong enough this time of the year. So if you are looking to get vitamin D, sure, the sun feels good when it is out, but you've got to find other ways of getting a very important vitamin through supplements or diet. Things will change in March as the sun angle gets higher, but again, we are going to be away from that and into the darker season until then. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles continue across central New York, and this evening looks cloudy and on the cooler side. If you are taking the dog out for a walk, might want to grab, well, certainly a jacket, maybe an umbrella. Again, some light rain showers around. Tonight's featured dog is Maggie from Waterville. And if you want to be part of this, head to Facebook. Just search for Bill's Buddies. We are tracking some opportunities for sunshine in the next couple of days. Look at the forecasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. For the second straight season.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another cloudy, cool day across central New York. I'm tracking a few sprinkles that are starting to move in from the west. These will be pretty light as we head into tonight. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This is all from lake effect rain, which is moving in from Lake Erie. So this is going to be fairly light as it moves in. A few continued showers and cloud cover across central New York over the next couple of hours. On Saturday, a partial solar eclipse is expected to take place in central New York. The path of totality is going to be well to the south and west across the southwest, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, into Oregon. But again, locally, we're going to be on the fringe of this. I don't think cloud cover is going to cooperate, although there is still the chance that we could see some high clouds thinning out just enough to be able to see this. Still locally, we're only looking at 20% coverage of the sun taking place early Saturday afternoon. But again, we'll keep you posted on this. Again, the going forecast is for cloudy skies Saturday. Middleville, 57 degrees, Old Forge, 48, Inlet, 49, Fairfield, 53, across Southern Valleys, Westford, 53, Worcester, 55 degrees, and Deb and Hardwick checking in with 51. Our temperatures will remain in the 50s throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend. We are keeping an eye on tomorrow night, down to 36. If you're trying to keep the garden going, there could be some patchy frost taking place in the outlying areas. We have not had a frost yet in the Mohawk Valley, and it's now is usually the time of year when it happens. So you look at the radar and satellite image. To the north we go. Low pressure once again driving our weather. This will finally move to the east, and once it gets itself unstuck in the atmosphere, that will give us an opportunity to see some sunshine. Tonight, cloudy skies, overnight lows drop down into the 40s. Tomorrow, we should see a few breaks of sunshine. A chance in the morning, but I think a better chance in the afternoon, especially by 4 p.m. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Tomorrow night, skies clear out. Again, allowing for temperatures to fall into the 30s. Some patchy frost first thing Friday morning. Friday looks like a pretty nice day. Mix of sunshine and clouds. High temperatures climbing to the upper 50s. Unfortunately, the next area of low pressure again arrives on Saturday, bringing us cloud cover, probably preventing us from seeing that partial solar eclipse. Cloudy tonight, low 43. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 59 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It is trending drier, so that there is some updates for Saturday. Saturday's high 56. Sunday, we're up to 57. Dry, cloudy Monday, 58. More scattered showers as another area of low pressure arrives on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. We'll be right back.
Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. The changes keep coming with the rain.
Yeah, a little bit of rain this evening. Cloud cover continues. We will see improvements in our weather tomorrow. If you're looking for sunshine, we at least have a few opportunities of that going forward. Been just a dreary pattern here for the past couple of days. And this evening, again, yes, we are tracking a few scattered showers moving in from the west. Current temperature is 55 degrees. Tonight, again, clouds, a few showers. Tomorrow, a few breaks of sunshine. Now, we do get a chance to dry out, and with skies clearing out, that means it's going to get pretty chilly here Thursday night. If you're looking to continue your garden, you're going to have to cover your plants Thursday night. Some patchy frost is possible. And also some new information on how the weekend forecast is trending, specifically for Saturday. And we'll take a closer look at that coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New at 6, a police chase.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking a few sprinkles working in from the west. This is a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. These are slow movers. And we'll put a storm track on these as they move in from the west. A couple of sprinkles starting to show up in Verona at 6:37, Utica 7:14, Schuyler 7:30. These are not in a hurry to get here. And again, these do look to be pretty light lake effect rain, believe it or not. That is caused by cooler air moving over the relatively warm waters of Lake Erie with a west-southwesterly wind. Live look outside, yeah, plenty of clouds. They've been very stubborn in our area over the past several days. Skies will clear out late tomorrow, and that's going to allow temperatures to fall into the 30s. So if you have any vegetables that you want in your garden to continue to move forward, you're going to want to cover your plants tomorrow night. That's the one and only chance for frost this week across central New York. If you've noticed a dramatic difference in the cloud cover, you're not the only one. The stats are on your side here. It was very sunny last week. We've gone from a very sunny weather pattern to a very cloudy weather pattern. And while this is very common in the world of weather, things changing, to get consistent sunny days in a row to consistent completely cloudy days in a row, it's unusual, even for this time of the year. And we are looking for some changes in the weather pattern, some breaks of sunshine late tomorrow, especially on Friday. I think that will be the best day if you're looking to get some sunshine to see that. Temperatures this evening in the 50s, Barneveld 53, Old Forge 48, Inlet 49, across the Southern Valleys, Frankfort 58, Westford 53, and Worcester checking in with 55. We'll stay in the 50s here over the next several days. Again, the night to watch here is going to be tomorrow night as temperatures drop into the 30s. Low pressure to the north has been driving our weather. This will finally push to the east, and that's going to cause a change in our weather. Cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 40s. Should see some sunshine early tomorrow. Clouds in the morning give way to sunshine in the afternoon. So a chance early and a chance late. Clear skies tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop down into the 30s. So chilly start to Friday. Sunshine on Friday afternoon with temperatures climbing into the upper 50s. Cloudy tonight, a low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the upper 50s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Nice for Friday. It's looking dry for Saturday. The rain looks to move to the south. So dry but cloudy Saturday, Sunday, dry, cloudy, rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday.
Good. All right, Bill, thank you.
Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. The comments are set to drop for you. Time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. How you doing?
Kind of gloomy.
Yeah, it's one of those
It's
past couple of days.
It's tough. I mean, I think because we had so much sunshine last week and the weather just flipped a switch. It's been so cloudy. We will get a little bit of sunshine here tomorrow. We're dealing with a few showers across the region this evening. The clouds will start to thin out tomorrow. Another random fact about sunlight as we get into the darker time of the year. The sun's energy, the concentration of sunlight is not strong enough these days for our bodies to naturally produce vitamin D. And the line that's drawn across the screen here, this is called the 37th parallel. So above that line where we are, we don't produce vitamin D. You've got to go into the south in order to be able to do that in the wintertime. There are other ways our bodies can get it, whether it's supplements or diet, but it's not the sunlight. Even if you're outside getting the little sunshine we do get in the wintertime, it's just not going to be enough. We will start to see the change back in our favor as we head into March. Then our bodies will be able to do that again. Current temperature is 52 degrees tonight. You might need to turn the heat on again first thing tomorrow morning. We'll drop down into the low 40s. Some chances for sunshine tomorrow and Friday. I'll look at the forecasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Decision 2023.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Clouds, a few sprinkles continuing across central New York this evening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A lot of just widely scattered activity coming in from the west, and there is an end to this. This very weak disturbance rolling through will not be around all of tonight. We will get a chance to dry out. Live look in downtown Utica. You can see some wet roadways, but again, the rain's been pretty light this evening. Skies will remain cloudy tonight. Skies clear out tomorrow night, and that is going to give us an opportunity to see frost. Temperatures in the 30s tomorrow night. You're going to want to cover plants that you want to keep around if you want to keep the garden going. By now, the Mohawk Valley is usually seeing the first frost. We haven't had it yet. I don't think we're going to get it Thursday night, getting down to 32 degrees that is, but more than likely it will be late this year. We'll see how late, depending on how things trend going forward. Again, if you've noticed it's been really cloudy lately, you're not alone. Last week we had lots of sunshine. The light switch flipped on Thursday. That's when cooler air started working in, and it's been very, very cloudy since then. We are looking at mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, but we should see a few breaks in the overcast, unlike today where it's been almost entirely cloudy. Friday, our best chance of seeing some sunshine, likely cloudy Saturday, and then a few breaks of sunshine on Sunday. And that is a little bit of a bummer on Saturday because there is a partial solar eclipse in across our area. We only see about 20% of the moon covering the sun. The eclipse is going to be really dramatic in the southwestern U.S. With that path of totality taking place from Texas all the way through Oregon. But again, locally, with the cloud cover in place, it may be hard to see that anyway. We'll keep you posted. Temperatures remain in the 50s here throughout the week. Low pressure to our north continues to bring cloud cover in our area and cool conditions. Cloudy skies tonight, overnight lows drop down into the 40s. We will get a few glimpses of sunshine tomorrow, first in the morning, and then another round of possible sunshine late in the day. High temperatures climb into the upper 50s. Clear skies tomorrow night, chilly. Overnight lows drop down into the 30s. Friday looks like a pretty nice day. I think we'll see partly sunny skies throughout the day with high temperatures in the 50s. Cloudy tonight, low 43. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. A little bit of a light breeze, a high temperature of 59. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Patchy frost tomorrow night, 36 for the overnight low. Sunshine Friday, 58. Cloudy sky Saturday, 56. We're dry Sunday and Monday. Rain chances on Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'll take a little bit of sunshine right now.
I know, it'll be nice.
Just about anything. So have you ever heard of a sound bath?
No.
No,
What's
I
that?
didn't either until today. Well, I'm going to tell you. You know why? Because this guy, Jim Carrey, was in.
Cat.
Yeah, I like it. He fits in. Actor Jim Carrey, and he was taking a sound bath in Old Forge. See, he's posing with the owner of Sound Healing Adirondacks, Andrea oh, I knew I was going to mess that one up. I apologize, Andrea. Villieri. She tells News Channel 2 that the Ace Ventura actor attended one of her sound bath presentations. So we wondered what it was, Bill.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. That means you're immersed in the healing vibrations of gongs, singing bowls, and more, and it's all to relax. Boy, don't we all need that right now. We hope Jim got to do just that, and he tells his friends how special Old Forge is. Coming up next, we're going to explain how getting for a first look at the forecast tonight at 11. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, tracking some showers out there. How you been? It's been gloomy, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're kind of in this weather rut, and it feels more dramatic because last week was so sunny.
Yeah.
And this week is just so cloudy. We will be getting a few breaks in the overcast. It is also unusual to get consecutive cloudy days like this. I think we're up to like 5 or 6 for this time of the year. Usually this is more of a winter thing.
January.
Right. But we are going to get a few breaks in the overcast. A few sprinkles out there this evening, but things are going to change. Also, with this topic of sunshine, here's something interesting. This time of the year, the sun's rays at our latitude are just not strong enough to provide enough energy to convert our bodies to vitamin D. So even if you're outside, your body's not going to produce vitamin D with the amount of sunshine that's out there. And that dividing line between where it can and can't is at the 37th parallel. That is this yellow line that goes right across the country. And again, we are well north of that. It won't be till March before we'll be able to start naturally producing vitamin D. So you have to take either supplements or put it into your diet in order to be able to do that. It is a very important vitamin, by the way, so definitely check that out. Current temperature 51 degrees. As you head into tonight, more of the same. Cloud cover, a few sprinkles around. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. Might need to turn the heat on again tomorrow morning just to take the chill out of the house. We're tracking some sunshine over the next couple of days. A look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. We are following breaking news.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
I'm tracking a few scattered showers across central New York this evening. Most of them are along and south of the New York State Thruway, and they're going to continue over the next hour or two. Most of these are going to be moving east as we head into tonight, so we do get a chance to dry out. So live look in downtown Utica. You can see the roads are wet, somewhat. We've been having some light rain showers throughout the course of this evening. And again, those do come to an end tonight. Cloudy skies overnight will prevent us from seeing a frost, but skies do clear out tomorrow, especially tomorrow evening. We should see some sunshine. Clear skies tomorrow night will likely allow for patchy frost, especially in outlying areas. So if you're looking to get the garden to continue to grow for the next week or so, you'll want to cover things tomorrow night. The weather stays frost-free as we head into the remainder of the week. By the way, the Mohawk Valley has not seen a frost. We usually see it in the middle of the month, middle of October. So just based on the forecast here, looks like it is going to be a late frost for the Mohawk Valley. And that's been the case even in the outlying areas. It's been later than normal this year. What has not been later than normal is the cloud cover. It's come in full force starting last Thursday. We saw a lot of sunshine prior to that, but things have dramatically changed, and we are going to see at least a few breaks of sunshine going forward. It's been a solid cloudy pattern here for almost a week, and it looks like tomorrow we'll finally see a few breaks. Friday will be our best chance of seeing sunshine over the next 7 days. Cloudy skies on Saturday and a few breaks of sunshine on Sunday. Now, Saturday, we have a partial solar eclipse that would be visible in central New York if we can get the sky conditions to cooperate. The moon is only expected to cover about 20% of the sun, so we are not going to be in the epicenter of this. It looks like it's going to be south and west. In fact, this path, just looking at the forecast for the areas that see the path of totality, looks pretty clear across the southwestern U.S., so good news for them, not so good news for us locally. Temperatures will stay in the 50s here throughout the course of this week. Low pressure to the north will finally move east, and that's going to allow our weather to improve. Tonight, partly cloudy or mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. We'll see a few breaks in the overcast tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will climb into the 50s. Tomorrow night, with clear skies, we should drop down into the 30s. Some sunshine in the forecast heading into Friday. Cloudy tonight, low 43. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Some sunshine possible late in the day, high of 59. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Saturday's trending dry. The rain looks to pass to our south. We'll keep you posted with that. Better chance for rain Tuesday and Wednesday.
So have you ever taken a sound bath in Old Forge?
Never.
Never. Well,
I didn't know what this was.
I didn't either until we did a little research, but guess who did? Yeah, Jim Carrey, actor Jim Carrey. He was spotted in Old Forge today. Here he is posing with Andrea Villieri, the owner of Sound Healing Adirondacks. She tells News Channel 2 the Ace Ventura actor attended one of her seminars. Sound bath. We asked, what is that? Well, a sound bath means you're immersed in the healing vibrations of gongs, singing bowls, and more. And it's all just to relax. Well, we hope Jim got to do just that. And then he tells his friends how special Old Forge is. Coming up next,